Well, we got around about 2 weeks until Halloween. And my prediction would be that Scream Fortress will come out next week. Why is that? Well, I'll explain to you. Now, normally Scream Fortress usually comes out at the 3rd and sometimes 4th week of October. Rarely the 1st or 2nd week, but always the 3rd or 4th. Now, another thing to add up why it would come out next week, which is the 3rd week of October, it's half term now. I'm on my half term and many people from school or colleges will be off playing video games. And that is a perfect time to release an update, particularly a Scream Fortress update. If they don't, then it's going to be disappointing and it's going to be quite sad. So what day would it come out? Now, it might either come out, let's say, either between Tuesday to Thursday. Probably between either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. If not, it might be Friday. I am not saying that it will come out. It's just thinking of common sense and maybe common knowledge, or guessing at this point it would make sense for coming out in the 3rd or maybe last week of October. Hell, if it comes out on Halloween, that's great, but yet again, Halloween, no, Scream Fortress, there we go, always extends into November. It does. Never comes out in November, always in October. So you're probably wondering, well, it probably won't be Scream Fortress, it'll probably just like be the Jungle Inferno update last year. Well, probably a major update with a bugger all Scream Fortress. That could be true or could be half true. But here's the thing, we don't know anything about the next update. We had no summer update, which means they have planned something big for Scream Fortress. They know, alright, we knew Scream Fortress wasn't going to get its big thematical update because Jungle Inferno was taking its place, but we'll give the community a mini Scream Fortress with the new contract system. It didn't even take them less than 2 days to get that contract fitting the Halloween one up and running. And they already have the assets ready. So I would not be surprised if we do get a hybrid update, as some people say. Some people say it'll be the Heavy plus Scream Fortress hybrid update. Why, yes, that would be a nice, cool idea. The Heavy update combined with Scream Fortress, giving the Heavy something, and also giving us the Scream Fortress we also want to look forward to and to have. But we cannot say neither they or nay that it'll happen. So the question would be, what happens if they don't release Scream Fortress? And how that spy ended up there, I do not know. Now, what happens? I think the community would be outroared, people will be upset, and there'd be no hope for the game. Plain and simple. I would probably just give up at this point. Now, why is there are currently, what I've been hearing, 5 people at the moment working on it. And they had, all the way since they released the competitive update in spring, they had plenty of months to actually get done the current update they are doing for Scream Fortress. And I would bet you that the community will be outraged, saying, what the hell, why is there no Scream Fortress? And then people will go, oh, we're probably getting Smithmas, and if that repeats, then people will go, well, TF2 is fucked. Which is fair, because we've only had one proper update. While the competitive update was very nice, it improved TF2, competitive was slightly improved, obviously better of what I've experienced so far when I got my medal. But overall, if we don't get a Scream Fortress update, it's basically an omen of TF2's future. Now, why people saying, well, it's obviously Valve's fault because they're not giving the TF team that many resources or enough people. Why, it's true, because it's very complex to really explain, really, how Valve works. Why TF2 is a buggy mess of a code game, people still play it and enjoy it, and I do as well. So they wouldn't outright kill the game. Obviously, they have 5 dedicated people working on it. So, and if you put a theory into it, say if you gave the team 10 encoders, that would increase the development time for updates and possibly having more frequent ones. why that would be true and would be amazing, we may need to think, well, if we get major updates in October for Screen Fortress, maybe summer we'll probably won't get any more updates for that month, because the smaller the size, the more gap updates will be, and the more time they need to spend on certain updates. Which in some concepts I will agree it makes sense. You want more time? Well, you may need to compromise on some things. But there's no excuse why they shouldn't just say, hey, sorry if we didn't release a competitive summer update for you guys in summer because we've been working on a major update for October. Then people will go, alright, fair enough, we'll expect a big update in October. But because they haven't. Now, there could be no reason because they might have learnt their lesson. Every time they hype something up, people overhype it. And I'm guilty of that. I sometimes overhype myself. And sometimes people go, ugh, it's disappointing or underwhelming. But sometimes that could have the same effect of not saying the thing. People will go, there will be an update, it will be amazing. When it comes out, they'll go, oh, it wasn't what we expected. But again, how can you expect something if you don't know about it? It's a very interesting discussion, right? But, like I said, it's going to come out. Hopefully I am right. It's coming out either next week or the last week of October. Because, simply put it, it's half-term time, and it's a perfect opportunity to release an update, or even a blog post to hype it up. We've already got taunts, hats, cosmetics, bleeding unusuals, and Halloween maps ready for Screen Fortress. So it would be the best time to do it. Who knows, they might release a normal community update and give us something to Christmas. I don't know, what do you guys think? Comment down below and have a good day, everyone.
Grass grows, sun shines, birds fly, and brother, I come back from the dead.